Then it went to the seamstresses, they put it together, had a label made, and then kit got made.
Incredible. Oh God! Well, how about that? Is that for me?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Thank you.
Have a look.
It's Alex's design for the award.
I've got Alex Dowse's dad on the back, is it?
That's a good idea.
That's what I get.
Amy.
No way.
Here at No Pins, and I'm gonna get jersey and shorts made, not custom fit, but custom design, and kind of take you through the process. I'm gonna get it made for my dad, who is forever riding around in Sky, Movistar, Katusha, or Israel kit, or Hoop Sub 7 kit. And when I told Blake at No Pins that he was riding around in Hoop kit, Hoop, fantastic company, they make good kit, but we're No Pins people here. We are No Pins people. Blake was like, let's get him sorted out. So my dad was a racing driver, taking some inspiration from his Formula Atlantic car, which was probably one of his most successful years, and making him a jersey. He has no idea, obviously, like not a clue. It's not even on the radar. There's no birthday coming up. Father's Day's been and gone. So it's going to be a big surprise, and we're looking forward to it. So let me show you the process. So this is the design process. It's a little unusual because I'm actually here. Like normally, this is Amy.
Hello.
Amy's one of the designers here at No Pins, and I've sent through Amy some pictures of Dad's cars, most of them in black and white, which isn't too helpful, but in some colour stuff with the blue, the green, which Dad said must never be seen together on a car. So we're putting it on a jersey. Normally, Amy, people would send through some inspiration and you would send back some designs.
Yeah, so I'd take their inspiration and then put it on the garments that they've ordered.
Yeah.
And then I'd normally give them 3 different options just for them to choose. So one that is exactly like they sent through, and then others that are a bit wilder maybe, or pared back.
Yeah.
And then we'd work from there, so they'd decide what they liked. And
how much back and forth would there be? It depends.
Depends on the customer.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll try and be a quick,
an easy,
quick back and forth. And then he says something will be printed to test to make sure it looks the same.
So we do a test swatch just because on the screen it looks completely different to when it's printed.
Yeah.
So
what's a swatch?
Just a test print. So
like a handkerchief.
Just like on a scrap of little off-cut fabric that we've got downstairs.
Yeah.
And then, so like a bright blue will look really bright on the screen, but then when it's printed out, it will look a lot duller normally.
Yeah.
So we kind of like play around with colours and choose which one looks best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. I do like that.
You like that?
I do like that pattern.
Yeah. Or we could even make it. I'll just try and see if it looks alright in blue as well. Go a bit brighter with it.
So this is the bit in between the customer signing off the design that we saw before, and then this is what goes to the print. So it's all the same jersey, but in the panels needed for. These panels are. This is the back.
Yeah, back, 2 front panels, arm panels, collar, which we've forgotten to put something on, and then the pocket and the gripper around the bottom.
So that's the laser cut silicone gripper with the
Yes.
low profile.
Do I get to point with my crutches like
That works really well. Blake Pond, Mr. No Pins.
Yeah, on crutches.
Just explaining the process normally, not for Dad's kit today, but so normally after design,
We would nest the print runs, so we put multiple orders together, like so at the back there you can see all those bags that Alex is zooming in now. They're on that desk. There's probably 150 orders there of various different items, and they've all been nested together, so we get maximum like fabric efficiency. So we're like we use about 15 different fabrics, so it'll all be split down to different fabric types because each garment's got loads of different fabrics in it. It's not just one fabric. It all gets nested on the computer for like maximum efficiency, and then we print from roll to roll. So a roll of paper that's printed then gets transferred to a roll of fabric. So all these rolls of fabric you can see down here on the side and then on the back of that green press, they're all waiting to be laser cut, then the parts go in the bags at the back. Whereas with Alex's kit, because he's so demanding and he wants it today, we're going to do it in on our smaller hand press. So yeah, we'll print it off as a special edition if you like, and do it on the hand press. So
special edition.
special edition, special stuff, the special man.
Yeah, it's a printer, laser cutter, bagged up.
That's a calendar press degree.
It's a calendar press. Laser cutter, bagged up, and then goes over to where the magic really happens. Well, the magic happens everywhere, but where everything is put together by hand here in Devon.
Correct. Yeah, so it goes down, so Alex said, it goes calendar, laser cutter, everything's bagged, so you'll have loads of cut fabrics in all the bags, excuse the dog's barking. Then you'll go down through those, where those other presses are, and we're applying things like graphics, silicone on the inside of the legs, and like general like finishing trims. And then once it finishes there, it goes round into sewing. So you'll see all the bags on the shelves in sewing, which Alex said, and they're all job packs essentially, waiting to be sewn. So when it's super busy, we go off the shelf and down the floor. It's just like there's tons of it. So but yeah, we're looking at like 30 boxes of stuff with about 8 items in each box at the moment. They're waiting to be sewn.
How many boxes per day, or how many?
Each seamstress does a box usually per day,
Right.
so it's like eight items per seamstress per day.
Right.
So there's various items in there, so it's not all just jerseys or shorts or something. There'll be skin suits, jerseys,
Yeah.
shorts, like a mix of stuff. But yeah, it's all individually assembled, so they do a box each a day, basically.
Amazing.
So when there's a full team, there's 10 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they do a box a day each. So it's about 80 items a day.
These cost extra?
Was that urgent?
Yeah.
Yeah, they generally cross when they've got green dots on them like that, then generally, oh look, hang on, we can't show that name.
No,
they generally
no,
cost extra.
Right.
Yeah, because they're urgent.
Yeah.
There's probably one for another Tour de France rider just behind that. I would imagine.
Yeah.
So they're usually the express delivery.
Yeah.
The express delivery section. Soon to be released to the public, called Full Gas. So
Full gas.
Yeah, full gas. The full gas service. So when people need stuff super quick.
When they realise that Glasgow Worlds is in a week's time and they do not have
We
a skin
have
suit.
quite a few people actually on full gas for Glasgow at the moment because
Right.
they missed the order window, and yeah, they need stuff and they're like that. And then I think there's people that might qualify on the Isle of Man and they've got like 2 weeks to get kit. So full gas service at that point. This is the job pack once it's been printed and cut in. It's been siliconed. It's just waiting to go out.
It has been silicone.
Yeah, it's been silicone. The silicone's been applied. So that is literally just waiting for sewing, and once that's sewn, that will be finished. So yeah, this is all. I think there's quite a lot of Glasgow stuff here. Yeah, Glasgow, various orders.
So we're now going from design down to print because it's a special jersey. There's a special conversation going on. At this point, Amy's work's done. Thank you.
Thank
British
you.
Racing Green I see on the screen.
Yeah.
Nice.
Underrated kit colour.
Like it. It's like the Tour de France jersey that everyone's moaning about. It's like more of a British Racing Green this year, isn't it?
Oh, the Skoda one.
Rather than a fluorescent green.
Oh yeah, people just need to learn and accept change. This is where Rob now takes over. Hey Rob.
Rob, CEO,
Print
future
it.
CEO, champion, made man.
Rob, you've got to cut it out on screen in a minute. You get another chance. When GCN were here, he was bigging himself up all day, and they were like, right, come on, we're going to do some B-roll, you can do some cutting out. And then he was like, his hand was like this, as he was cutting.
Yeah, well,
Terrible.
Oh, look at this. Look at
this
this.
is how you do it. I'm not nervous in front of Alex. Alex is a lad.
And then, so this is like all the files that we get, which are then got to be printed. So we'll open them up, some of these up in Adobe Acrobat. But you see like how many parts get nested together. So they just all like crammed in, and you've got boards and boards and boards like
That's
that.
just no, Shaftesbury. Those guys are just down the road. And this is to save as much, like to be as efficient as possible with the fabric used.
Exactly, because the fabrics, like other than staff costs, fabrics are like the second biggest cost. So we have to get it as efficient as possible. So yeah, use maximum uses of fabric, and then also obviously like more sustainable, isn't it? Like you're not chucking away fabric that you don't need to be because you're not using it very well.
Yeah.
So
And there's processes in place for the excess material here, isn't there?
yeah, so we've got a zero to landfill. So everything that can be recycled is recycled. So we have a local company collect everything. We obviously split down as much as we can for recycling, but then they basically re-sift it, and anything that can be recycled gets recycled, and anything that can't be recycled goes to, I think they call it like clean incineration, and that generates power, which is then used at the marine base. I think the bulk of it gets used at, which is just down the road at Chivenham. So yeah, it's a shame that we can't get more stuff back into, of the fabric back into the supply chain at the moment, but in lieu of that, like clean incineration and making something from it, some power is the best that can happen. So I've created an order for your dad for his Pro 1 jersey, his endurance shorts, and his Pro 1 shorts, and yeah, we're now just going to select that on the software, click OK, and then we can nest it for printing. Oh, there's an error. Should be right. We prep the jobs, merged them, and now we're going to nest them. So we'll get a night in a minute. The computer's going to run through everything, nest it nice and efficiently on the fabric, and then we'll be ready to print. So we can go downstairs and print your dad's jersey and shorts.
Special treatment.
Special. Yeah.
Filled
Extra
out.
special.
Who's now going to more races than he has ever gone to.
Because you're back in the country.
Yeah.
He's loving it.
Dad, we got a 4 a.m. start on Sunday for a race in Norwich. He's like, okay.
I'll be there.
So for me here, I'm by the print roll. I'm not fully up to speed on all the terminology. This here, where all the flat panels come out, ready to be cut on the laser cutter and head to the seamstresses. Last year on this print roll was all the kits they've been nested, and the big thing for me that it's like the story that no pin stroke can't tell because companies pay for discretion was the number of kits that were off to the Tour de France nested on the same roll of exactly the same roll of kit going through exactly the same process as the Bath Road Club. Bath Road Club don't mind, I'm sure, me saying that their kit is made by No Pins or the Shaftesbury Cycling Club. World Tour the France kit goes through the same process as everyone's club kit, as kits going to charity rides, kits going to corporate rides. It's all the same here, and I was like, if people could know that their kit was on the same run of fabric as this is where we put in a for certain World Tour riders and certain World Tour teams, they'd be buzzing off it because it's massive. But these teams have sponsors, and the sponsors pay for discretion. But no pin stump up when performance is needed, and performance is needed in the Tour de France. So it's just cool. It's just really cool. These are the old rolls of paper that we use for the printing. So these are off for recycling. Yeah, you can see through there. Old Shaftesbury kit, which is my local team to me.
Yeah, I'll take that. I keep
Tour de France print take 2.
Rightly so. Right, I'm expecting nothing less for Phil Dowsett, the team bus driver for No Pins racing team.
Right. first part of your dad's kit. I don't know what the blue pocket is. So you got a blue pocket on it?
Yeah.
Oh, you've got a blue pocket on it. There you go. That's what the blue.
Story behind the colours is, it says on the collar, blue and green must never be seen. He got 2 sponsors that year, 2 main sponsors, and the colours were blue and green.
Oh, right, okay. I was looking at going, why have we got a blue pocket?
Might start a trend.
It might do. It might not.
Everything's been nested, and now I can push. Blake, there's not one that says print on here.
Mate, click OK.
Oh.
That one first.
Oh, that's far less exciting. Pull that on here.
And then it will start printing in a second.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a really underwhelming button.
Sorry, mate. Yeah. Can't do anything about that. It's got a smiley face, though. Got a smiley face.
Oh, yeah. Do you get your cartridges from PC World?
We do not, mate. No, they're pretty big cartridges.
It's not like the type of cartridge that goes in my Canon printer.
They are 1 litre pouches, I think. No, 2 litre pouches.
Same principle though, where you just got all your colours and black and...
Yeah, so you got a bit more sophisticated than the normal printer. You've got K, which is black, yellow, magenta, blue, and then you've got light blue, light magenta, fluorescent yellow and fluorescent pink. So, more colours.
Right, remember that roll? That roll is still there. The laser cutting. Rowan King. Is that it? That's it printed? Just like that?
Pressing. Yeah, so the inks transfer into the fabric by a process called dye sublimation.
Dye sublimation, I've heard that thrown around a few times in various clothing conversations. Teams here.
Here, a lot.
That undisclosed location in Munich. Right, cutting. Rob and Jay are artists at this. I'm not. This is Rob's tool. I picked it up and was told swiftly to put it down. He likened it to my saddle and how refined it is. There's also a laser cutter for this kind of thing because this is a special kit. It requires a special cut.
It's £2.50 then. We normally start getting knocked.
So Jay will only cut after at least 2 espressos in the morning. Likes to be fully hydrated, has a specific carb protein mix, mainly protein, before a day of cutting. Along the red line?
In on the black line, the inside of the black line ideally.
Oh, okay, so there's a little bit of leeway.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. You carry on.
Are his hands shaking? She's crumbling there. Oh, it happened to the best.
Right, next step, silicone gripper. So we did the cutting. Now, silicone grippers that go on the legs and the arms are going on with that tape that you have to take off. I'm going to let Dad take that tape off, obviously. The heat press? Big green button. It's like waiting for your sandwich at Pret a Manger to be cooked, isn't it? One bit that we're cutting on the laser cutter because it's a section of the shorts. Lasers.
The inside panels, so like the solid panels of it.
Yeah.
So Phil Dowsett's got his own little collection up here for the middle bit.
The Phil Dowsett collection.
Phil Dowsett collection sounds quite good, doesn't it? I'll take commission on anything he sells, 10%.
We're done. We are done with printing and cutting. Rob, thank you.
No
Jay.
problem.
Cheers, mate.
That's alright, always.
Arguably the most taxing part of the process.
The hard work is now redone.
That's fine. Amy said the same.
That's what I say.
Right, stitching time. Basically, last step in the jersey making process where jersey and the shorts are all put together by very talented the group of seamstresses. The last process is then delivery, but Dad's coming here. It's kind of on his way, so we'll see how we're going. Cecilia. Cecilia. This is arms.
Yeah.
I agree. Right, so Dad's here. His kit is there. Currently, Blake is showing Dad how everything works.
If everything was all one fabric, it'd be really easy.
Yeah.
Because it's all like there's loads and loads of different fabrics. Yeah. It makes it quite tricky. So yeah.
Hey, what we're doing today, Dad, so we followed a jersey from start to finish, like how it was being made. We started with,
That's interesting.
yeah, I
So
think,
what I'm doing now, the walk around, you're going to do in a film.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So we started with Amy. I sent Amy some photos
Yeah.
as a source of inspiration, and then we sat down, designed, sort of went through some options.
Yeah.
Designed it, then transferred it from the paper to the lycra,
Yeah.
cut it out, and then got the silicone grippers done. Then it went to the seamstresses, they put it together, had a label made, and then kit got made.
Incredible. Oh, God. Well, how about that? Is that for me? Seriously?
Yeah. And shorts as
That's
well.
oh, right, really?
So we can't have you riding around in that hoop sub 7 stuff.
Yeah.
I was going to come in Monday of the sub 7. Sub 7. I didn't realise.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's done that for riding me last year. And I took one look at it.
I
and I was
heard.
like, oh, Jay.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Thank you.
Have a look.
It's Alex's design for the award.
I've got Alex Dowsett's dad on the back, is it?
That's a good idea.
That's what I get.
Amy.
No way. That was nice. They're not. Oh, wow. That's brilliant. That's incredible. Whose design idea? They must never be seen.
Sent Amy
Excellent.
pictures of the pinch cut.
Oh God! Yeah. Oh, the blue and the green. Yeah, got you.
Got your theme now.
Yeah. Appalling blue and green. Thanks very much, Blake.
No, don't thank me. Don't thank Alex.
But no,
Both of us.
shorts as well.
Two different types. Yeah, go on, have a look.
Really?
Yeah. got a set of endurance ones, which are like the ones that are
I don't do endurance.
well, they're a bit harder wearing, and then the other ones
Yeah.
are a bit more racy. So yeah.
Right.
So we made you both.
Crikey, thanks very much. Wait till the boys see this.
They're the racy ones. They're the Pro One ones.
The racy ones.
Yeah.
They're not endurance packs.
Yeah, they're not as. Yeah, I mean they're pretty durable. We
Yeah.
say to most customers like use them for
Yeah.
like race days, like you know.
Yeah, for long rides as well, yeah. That's amazing. Well, I suppose you did a run from start to finish, which will be interesting.
Yeah, we did from start to finish. Literally, Alex emailing in yesterday saying, "I've got an idea. Could you make some kit for that?"
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Does Amy design the kit?
Right, thank you, Amy.
Did it this morning.
Really? I can't believe it. Blue and oh, right, here we go.
And everything.
Oh my God.
There they are.
Not even Alex Dowson's there, I've got my own name.
Yeah, you got your own
Yeah,
name.
it's good. Quite rare. Oh, right, here we go. Number 5.
Yeah.
5. So that's it on there. And
Right.
then I'll show you the
Really?
Celia, Dad's ridden in the kit, loves it.
Does
Thank
he?
you. Yeah, really loves it. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Rob and Amy both said that their roles were the like the hardest, most
They're the
taxing.
hardest.
Yeah, I thought that was
Especially all the matching up we've got to do.
good. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's good.
Thank you.
That's it. That's the end of the day. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. That's Dad's finished jersey. He's going to go for a ride in it tomorrow. We're in Devon. We've been coming here for years. This is how I know Blake, how I know No Pins. For summer holidays here have always been the case, and that's why the weather's not super. We've had better, but it's we enjoy it nonetheless. So but yeah, it's a cool jersey, and I hope you enjoyed seeing it from start to finish. It's same day turnaround isn't normal, but rapid custom kit is. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm really enjoying being a part of the No Pins family. Life after cycling. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Thanks for watching. Sorry, so Dad's rolling out.
I've nearly got it right today.
Nearly got it right. We forgot the socks.
Yeah, well,
In Dad's words, at least they're City
yeah.
with specialised shoes.
Well, yeah.
City makes shoes.
Yeah, I know. But these are light,
Oh, okay.
and I'm climbing today.
Light blue and
Yeah.
and green.
I'm going
Okay.
to be doing sort of...
Literally, blue and green must never be seen.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Love
cool.
the kit.
Yeah, it's good. Go on.
No
you,
pins.
You head off.
Right. See you later, Alex.
See ya.
Take care.